Alright, so we got investigated signal on Terra 2. Let's check this out. Right here somewhere.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? A star walks into a black hole but doesn't seem phased. The black hole then turns to the star and says, "I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation." As you wish, Captain. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system? I shall happily comply with your order, just as soon as we have a laser weapon system. Goodbye. We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab. Take someone to watch your back.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
I wonder if he has a workbench in here.
Back for a rest? Space adventure. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
No guards, huh? I like this place already. Something chewed clear through that armor.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Let's check this place out. Hopefully there's something good in here.
Wow! Nice work!
Warning. Pathing obstruction. Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of.
Here we go! Good one!
Who's next? Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Take what I can. Alright, I'm gonna go check the buildings over here on the right.
Delays in loading due to commerce obstruction will be deducted from all staff pay.
So I guess this is the entranceway.
I left her alone outside. Why? Was it that bad?
There's a guy right there.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Forget I said anything about that. Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating. Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know?
I think we're good here. Well, actually, let's ask this question here.
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter. Orson, you idiot. Just put it. Of course, because I didn't. This. It's gotta put it in the power of 12. And of course, we're gonna get this solved. Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, have you got the carbon yet? I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them. They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression. Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head. Now that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads. Now, have you got the carbon?
I still haven't made any modifications to my stuff yet. I love using this one here. I would love to put a scope on it, but I don't have one yet. Alright, let me equip it before I forget. I think it's this one right here. Oops, I didn't mean to put it there. I forgot what I had there. Nah, that's fine. Sisty Pit.
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill, over the garage.
This place is kind of small.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
Alright, so we've got to eliminate the outlaws. And we got to at least take the Raptidons alive.
Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
That's a good week of work just to get the engine to turn over. You reckon that's how the bad guys got there?
Let me see if I have anything better on me. Oh, that thing could fly. Oh. What's he doing with that stick? Gotta give him something better than that.
Hey, boss. I think we can get in through that vent shaft.
Mysterious doors are the funnest ones in the world.
Ugh, getting acquainted with all sorts of colorful new smells today.
Ooh, 26 armor for this helmet. I'm gonna put that on right away. And I think I'm gonna give this to him, since he doesn't have a helmet. I do need better armor. There we go. I'm all set. What do we have in here?
Here they come! And that's mine! Got him, boss!
It's telling me to go down there, but I don't see a way from here.
What was that? That's like we're doing this! Show them how it's done!
I can't do that.
Hey! You! Over here!
Hello.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Well, okay then.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Clio security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. The research I carry is valuable. I am willing to go halves with you.
I wonder what she means by half, though. I don't know why they can't do like a sum of money, you know?
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but even a Radeon deserves better.
What's my engineering at? I do need to get that up. Whoa.
gonna bust it down or Jimmy the lock?
Oh, clever.
Ooh, I got some good stuff from that.
I got... Everyone all right?
Process exhibiting.
Heads up! We're not getting through!
That's weird.
Nice one!
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You damn turncoat. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow. You got 1 minute. Starting now. You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise. I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes. I trust that we all end up where we're supposed to be. That all the variables come together in the end. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. I have been asking myself the same question. We were acting on a good tip.
Trying to figure out how to get to the other side. Ah, here we go.
Here they come! One down! Anyone peek?
Oops. Why isn't she following us?
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free. Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
Captain, look out! Another weapon! Yeah! Now that was fun!
Alright, let's get out of here.
You picked the wrong damn day.
What was that?
Nice and quick.
You're fast. That was quick.
Let's take a look inside.
Deft hands, Captain.
Yeah, I don't think I've been here before.
Here they come! Be right there. I'm on my way! On my way! Coming back! Heading back. I'm going.
Looks like I need 2 more gas canisters for that to work. But I only saw 1. Oh, here's another one. I need 1 more.
Those innocent guns.
Here we go.
Slaughtered.
Ooh.
On my way back!
Here they come! Be right there!
On my way back!
On my way!
Yeah!
On my way! Heading back!
Alright, there we go. That should be good.
Here they come!
I've been waiting for this!
That's the last of them! We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's...
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness. My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. You can't possibly understand the Auntie Cleo? Leave me be. I'm sure he's already... Now please, leave me alone. If you're not here to kill me, then leave. I'm finished with you.
Another outlaw? I'm quite sure I've already spoken to your lot. Oh, what would you... I am Orson Shaw. I was... As a matter... They are insatiably hungry, absolutely No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression. Indeed. Now that you fully grasp the gravity of the situation, I wonder if you might do me a favor. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Employee, you have been fined an additional 200 bits for commerce obstruction. Please collect your ticket.
I need to go get these schematics so I can take it back to Gladys.
What's up, boss? Here they come! Nice hit! Here I come!
Here I go!
You're getting through!
I don't even know how you can get a kitchen this dirty with just canned food. Great work!
damn town knows how to clean up after themselves.
Beginnings.
It's working, boss! Careful, you're hurt!
Can't get past that armor!
Is everyone alright?
Incoming!
That's what you said!
That didn't work! We made it!
Alright, now we can get out of here.
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker. I'll lock up.
Hey, that pad down.
This is Halcyon News.
There goes Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war. Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits. That's plenty, my dear, and more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time. Anytime, sweet.
So she actually paid pretty well. I wish I would have had more of the persuade dialogue here.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear. As these keys... You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now. Anytime.
Hey, boss. If you need a tour guide, I smell 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
I'm gonna be able to send it on the whole other planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Now I have no money. I might have to sell off a few things.
Lemon Flap. Slap your